Hello, my name is Boyam. This is the first ever sub 10 minute world record for any percent glitched on DaSE2 Epic 2. Nothing new really changed since the last run. I just optimized, and not even optimized, I just played better on the last level. That's really where all the time save is. Also, this is Ethel. She's a character in Xenoblade Chronicles 3, which is a game that I've been playing a lot. And I figured she was relevant enough, at least to me. So I decided that I would repeat a series this time and add her as the chosen one for the sub 10. Also, after each level, you'll probably see that I spam the buttons more than I've done in the past. I've just been trying to increase that time because I realized that Skittles Cat kind of got ahead of me in places like that. So yeah, that was unfortunate. I'm pretty sure that I golded the split, just barely. It wasn't enough to lower my sum of best at all, but still. It was a good way to start the run. I think I saved 3 seconds because I was a little bit behind after the first chapter. But I brought it back with chapter 2 just a little bit, and I was ahead just barely. And I was still comparing to my PB. I wasn't comparing to the 10:04 that Skills Cat got. So yeah. Something about Ethel. She kind of looks like Sephiroth. Also, I spent 2 hours drawing her on PC with a mouse, with a trackpad, a mouse pad or whatever you call it, just to find out that there's a limit to how much you can draw, and I hit that limit after 2 hours. I mean, of course, I had to retry, because I accidentally deleted it all at some point. Yeah. So this run is nowhere near perfect. I'd just like to say that, but it's got enough. At this point, I was okay with resetting this run. I was just barely ahead, but because I hit that cutscene skip, and that was the first time I had ever hit it in the past few. All of the runs that I've been trying to do, all the practice that I've been doing to get the sub 10. And just looking back at my run compared to Skills Cat, I was actually ahead of him going into chapter 8, but I just sucked at the very end of the level, so he ended up getting ahead of me there. So here, I think I golded chapter 3, because I just did it much faster than I usually did it. Because I think the previous PB I had, I golded it, but I improved on my wiring and stuff there. I'm pretty sure I golded chapter 4 here as well. I just had really fast menuing and spammed the start button faster than usual. Now chapter 5, here's where I really tried to find a cutscene skip for this 20-second cutscene for this snake. I don't know how to do it. The initial idea was, as soon as you activate a cutscene, you can close out of the game, and when you activate it the second time, even if you didn't watch it all the way through, you are given the option to skip it. However, you would have to restart the level, do a wall climb, and just do all of that. And there's no way to restart the level while the cutscene's going on, so you'd have to close out of the game and wait through a bunch of loading screens. So I didn't want to do that. I thought it was slow. Or no, it was 9 seconds slower, unfortunately. I mean, it could be decent, but it's not really worth it at all. So yeah. Here, I don't know, I might have lost some time, but it wasn't a bad chapter 5. I got the wall climb fast enough. That's something that Skills Cat got a little bit slow Like they did it a little bit slower than how I'd been getting it consistently fairly quickly. I was like, okay, that's a place where I can get some time save. Also, I tried to do the close the game to like see if it's faster to skip the transitions in between levels where you have to watch the page fly in. It is not faster. It's quite a bit slower, I'm pretty sure. I mean, maybe if you like were really good and had like fast loading screens, it'd be okay, but nah. Here, I think I lost a couple seconds here. I'm just not very good at this level. I'm very inconsistent at it, but it wasn't bad. Now we're getting into the end of the run, basically. I think Chapter 7 really marks like whether or not the run's gonna be good or not. And I'll just say it now, I golded this by a lot. My sum of best going into this run was a like 10:04, right? Or going into just practicing this. Skills Cat tied that. I was like, oh man, this is gonna be rough. Then I figured out that my Chapter 7, yeah, see, it was just so fast. I didn't even have a struggle. Chapter 7 and Chapter 8 are slow because I'm bad at them. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna practice Chapter 8 a lot, so I can save like 15 seconds, which I did. And I'll show you my splits after this run like I did last time. Hopefully I can figure that out again. So at this point, my sum of best was like 1040 something. I think 1046. I'm pretty sure I golded this last one. I might have lost a few seconds. No, I did not gold this one. But maybe then I guess that means that my sum of best was a 937, not 10. Sorry. My sum of best currently is a 937, which is way faster than I thought like this game could ever go. I thought that the sub 10 would be hard enough, but the fact that it could be so much faster is crazier, you know? Yes. So this is a fairly normal Chapter 8. Like I said, no new glitches were added, no new skips, just playing better. So it's really not that interesting. I just did better, but I wanted to be the first one to get the sub 10, so I kind of grinded. Even though I'm busy with school. This was unfortunate. I kind of messed me up, but also I missed the box 2 times, which is way better than like the 7 that I did in my last run, putting me behind Skittles Cat at that point. So yeah. Also, it actually blew up this time, so I didn't have to spend a few extra seconds trying to blow that up. And now, all that I had to do was get a decent dragon fight, really. Which, because I was panicking on in my last PB, I lost a lot of time there trying to take my time. However, you're about to see that this was not a perfect dragon fight. It was very scuffed, actually. And I don't know exactly what happened at the end, because it was looking really good. I personally think that this run could have been like a high 1040, but I just, like, this Chapter 8 was not the cleanest. There was a lot of awkward moments where I thought I was good. So now I need to pay attention. Okay, so it broke out of the ice. I did not realize until it was like almost too late. I thought I died. So yeah, I just lost a few seconds there. But yeah, this run could have been like a 940 something if I had just played the entire game a little bit better. But at this point, you know, you're watching the clock like, oh no, is this gonna be it? And it was just barely enough to be a 956, which I'll take. I wanted kind of wanted lower than just 8 seconds faster than the current world record that Skittles Cat got, but it's a sub 10 minute. I can't complain. It's quite the feat, I think. It was kind of difficult to get, but there you have it. any percent Draw Sigman Epic 2 in less than 10 minutes. So here are my splits. There's a lot of time saved to be had, but 937 is what it looks like for the sum of best right now. We can probably bring that down, but this is probably the last minute barrier we're gonna break. So yeah, I'm probably gonna take a break from this game, but I might do other categories. So yeah, I'd just like to thank you for watching, and thank you for all the people who've been subscribing and watching my videos as of late. It's been great. You guys should follow my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/boyom with 2 M's, BOYOMM, because I stream cool games on there and I'm more genuine over there. So yeah, thanks for watching. Check me out on Twitch, that'd be awesome.